Today we will be officially kicking off Season 1 as the Oklahoma City Bison, but there are some roster moves that I made that I want to go over first. Obviously, after the preseason, a few players got cut and I did sign some of them. I will warn you, first of all, this is going to be very Sooner heavy, and I'm obviously a little bit biased towards the Oklahoma Sooners as I am a massive fan. And there are a couple players over 65 overall that I signed. I think there's 2 70 overall players, but that's not really going to make or break this team, so I didn't think it was going to be too bad to sign them. The first player I brought in is running back Trey Sermon to be a backup running back and maybe our power back. We'll see exactly how well Kendre Miller does at that, and then we may give Trey Sermon a chance if it doesn't really work out. To make room for Trey Sermon, I had to cut running back Tyrion Evans. I warned you guys this was going to be very Sooner heavy, so we move on to our second former Sooner, and that is outside linebacker Ronnie Perkins. In order to make room for him, I had to cut Aaron Hansford. I just liked his ratings a bit better than the other guys that I had. Taking a small break from former Sooners that I signed, we have a former Texas Longhorn and quarterback Colt McCoy. The main reason I brought him in is because he has a mentor player tag, so he should be able to help Jake Haener get a little bit better, a little bit faster. Now we get back into former Sooners, and we go to tight end Braden Willis, who is a 63 overall. I believe we have 3 tight ends on the roster, and they're all 63 overall. Braden Willis should be starting, but we'll go over the depth chart here in just a minute. Not a former Oklahoma Sooner, but a former Oklahoma State Cowboy, wide receiver Tylan Wallace. This is one of the 70 overall players that I signed. He's still pretty young. I think he can develop into a pretty solid receiver. In order to make room for him, I cut Kirk Merritt, but he really wasn't going to get much playing time anyway. Here are Wallace's stats, and he's probably going to be our wide receiver 1, at least here in Season 1. Now back to another Sooner. This one's a bit more of a veteran though. Wide receiver D.D. Westbrook comes in as a 70 overall player, and he has some pretty solid ratings still. In order to make room for him, I had to cut running back Tyreek McAllister, and there is a reason that I cut a running back. And that reason is that Puka Williams got moved from wide receiver to running back. He played running back in college. I believe he was like a 65 overall receiver, now a 68 overall running back, will most likely be our number 2 back. The final Sooner that I brought in is wide receiver Michael Woods. I believe he was only a Sooner for a single season, but I liked his ratings a lot better than Jeff Cotton, who was the guy that I cut in order to bring him in. He will most likely be our backup slot receiver. I also brought in a rookie defensive back from Jackson State. I believe he was on someone's practice squad, so I went ahead and sniped him off. I did have to cut Brendan Radley-Hiles, or Buki if you want to call him that, to make room for this guy, but I think I like his ratings a lot better. Had Buki ever seen the field, it wasn't going to be pretty. And the final signing I made was a rookie middle linebacker from Arkansas, Bumper Poole. I actually really like his ratings. I cut middle linebacker Javin White to make room for him, and Poole will most likely be the starter. If you were at all curious as to what schemes and playbooks I will be using at the start of this, it's going to be the multiple zone run offensive scheme and the 4-3/4 defensive scheme, because those go along with the Bengals offensive playbook and the Bills defensive playbook. This is the playbook combination I used in Madden 23. It seemed to work out pretty well, so we're at least going to start with it here. Here will be your starting offense for at least right now. Jake Haener is obviously going to be our quarterback at a 63 overall. We're going to lean a lot on Kendre Miller and Puka Williams. Tylan Wallace will be our wide receiver 1. D.D. Westbrook will be the wide receiver 2. I believe Dylan Stoner right now is the slot receiver. And then A.T. Perry is actually injured to start the season and will miss the first 3 weeks, so that's obviously not great. Our left tackle is a 65 overall, our left guard is a 68, our center is a 64, our right guard is a 62, and our right tackle is a 64, and then Braden Willis will be the starting tight end. Over on defense, our defensive line is very Sooner heavy. We have Ronnie Perkins here at defensive end instead of outside linebacker. I just think he can help us out a lot better there. Then we have Penasini at defensive tackle, Perrion Winfrey as our number 1 defensive tackle, and then Jalen Redmond at defensive end. Our secondary is probably going to get torched by any decent receiver at all, maybe a long year for them. And then obviously our starting middle linebacker, like I said, will be Bumper Poole. These will be all the specialist positions to start the year. Kendre Miller will be our power back, Puka Williams will be our third down back, and Dylan Stoner will be our slot receiver. Our slot corner will be Davis, rushing left end will be Ronnie Perkins, rushing defensive tackle will be Winfrey, rushing right end will be Jalen Redmond, and then sub linebacker will be Jackson. Our kicker and our punter is a rookie duo here, and Michael Turk and Christopher Dunn, and then our kick and punt returner will both be Isaiah Bolden. It's opening day this week and a fresh start for every team around the league, and you'll be facing the Titans. What's the key to victory? I don't want to answer either one of these. We'll say dominating offense just because I think that's going to be better. And we're going to say the running game because I don't think we'll be able to throw the ball that well. We need to beat the Titans and rush for 150 yards. Good luck with that one. Some rookies get brought along slowly, but Jake Haener is making his debut at the earliest opportunity. What are you expecting this week? I'm going to say no expectations because I really have no expectations for him, and he apparently earns 1000 XP for me expecting nothing. We now get to set our season goal, and if I could set it for less than 4 wins, I absolutely would. So for right now, I guess we'll just have to say that our objective is to win 4 games. After the weekly training, Jake Haener actually got an upgrade point, so he gets +2 to awareness and 2 to throw accuracy mid. Running back Kendre Miller also gets an upgrade, and he gets +1 to awareness, 1 to carrying, and 3 to spin move. One new thing I really like so far this year is the addition of more skill trees. Before, you could probably max these things out in 2 to 3 seasons. I feel like it's going to take a lot more now, and we're going to go ahead and just upgrade. We'll say this one because I want to upgrade the offensive points a lot more. Now we can take a look and see what the Titans depth chart looks like. They have Ryan Tannehill at quarterback as a 76 overall. Running back is a 94 overall Derrick Henry. Over at wide receiver, they have a 93 overall DeAndre Hopkins. An 84 overall Michael Thomas is apparently here now. That's kind of terrifying, especially because of our secondary. And Treylon Burks is their wide receiver 3. At tight end, they have Foster Moreau, who is a 74 overall. Their left tackle is a 73, left guard's a 76, center's a 75, right guard's a 71, and right tackle is a 70 overall. Now on defense, they have an 81 overall left end, an 89 overall in Jeffrey Simmons at right end. Defensive tackle is a 78. Outside linebacker will be Arden Key, who's a 75. Middle linebacker is a 78 overall. Right outside linebacker is an 81 overall Harold Landry. At corner, they're not very good. Sean Murphy-Bunting is their number 1 corner at a 79 overall. Free safety is a 92 overall Kevin Byard. And then at strong safety, they have a 79 overall in Amani Hooker. Another thing that I really like that they added this year is the addition of alternate uniforms. I'm not a big fan of the font that the numbers are right now. I think every single relocation team has the same font currently. I'm hoping that gets updated, but I'm not expecting much from EA. But obviously we have our home, our away, but now our alternate uniform looks like this. It looks very Florida Gator to me, but I still kind of like it. The opening kickoff is now underway, so Tennessee will get the ball first. He'll get to field this at about the 1 yard line, bring it up across the 20, 25, and get brought down about the 27 yard line. Let's see how the defense does here. Tannehill will come out in shotgun. Obviously, Derrick Henry is in at running back. They go right to Henry right up the middle, and his first carry of the season will get about an 8-yard gain. Tannehill comes back in shotgun for the very next play. Henry is still in the backfield. He'll take the snap. They go right back to Henry. Never mind, it's a play fake. Now he's going deep downfield, but overthrows his man, and Perion Winfrey is already injured. That is not great for us. It leads to a 3rd and 2. Tannehill will line up under center. Henry is still the running back here from the 36-yard line. They go back to Henry, and he will try to cut to the outside, and I don't think he got the first down. 4th and inches. Now rookie quarterback Jake Haener will get to take the field, and we'll see how good the offense does. We take over at the 20-yard line. Haener will come out with a handoff to Kendre Miller, and on the first play of Bison's history, we get a first down run. That was an 11-yard gain from Kendre Miller. Now at the 31-yard line. Haener is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass here. Standing back in the pocket, now throwing to the outside. That is caught for the first down, and that is going to be Dylan Stoner for a 12-yard gain. Well, the offense is off to a pretty hot start here. Haener back in shotgun again. Kendre Miller still back in at running back. He takes the snap. A quick throw downfield will be incomplete. I believe that one was intended for Tylan Wallace. Haener back in shotgun one more time from the 43-yard line. He'll drop back to pass. A quick throw downfield. This one's caught by Wallace, and we are into Tennessee territory. That will make it a 3rd and 1 from the 48-yard line. Kendre Miller is the running back. We give it to Miller, and he will get the first down just barely. But that's really all we needed. Now Haener comes out in a 5-wide set here. From the 46-yard line of the Titans, he'll drop back to pass. Dropping farther back, now throwing to the outside. That's caught by Braden Willis, and he will be forced out of bounds for a gain of 1. So far, I am really liking what I'm seeing from our quarterback. 2nd and 9. Puka Williams is now in at running back, and he'll take the snap and look to pass. He goes deep over the middle. That is caught for the first down, and that is D.D. Westbrook down to the 30-yard line. This has been an amazing start so far. That was a gain of 15. Haener back in shotgun. Williams is the running back, but Haener will drop back to pass. He throws to the outside. That's a wide open Dylan Stoner, and he's brought down for just a 3-yard play. Hayner from under center will hand off to Kendre Miller right up the middle for the first down. Stiff arming a man and getting brought down to the 15-yard line. Now inside the red zone, Hayner in shotgun will drop back to pass again. He goes over the middle, that is caught, and we're down to the 2-yard line thanks to D.D. Westbrook. This has been an insane first ever drive. Handoff to Puka Williams, and he walks into the end zone, and we are officially up 7-0 and have our franchise's first touchdown. The Titans take over at the 25-yard line this time. Tannehill from shotgun will drop back and go downfield to absolutely nobody. That brings up a 2nd and 10. Tannehill out of shotgun will drop back to pass again. He's going downfield. That one is caught and brought down immediately. I believe that's going to be Michael Thomas. It officially sets up a 3rd and 1. I think everyone in the stadium knows where this ball is going. Tannehill from under center. It's a handoff to Henry up the middle, and he'll get the first down. Breaking tackles brought down about the 39-yard line. Tannehill comes out now in an I formation on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry is in the backfield, and that's where they go with it. Henry to the outside. He'll get met and brought down pretty quickly. No gain on the play. They actually ruled a loss of 1. Now a 2nd and 11 out of shotgun. They go back to Henry up the middle, and once again, no space at all. They would rule that he got 2 yards there and make it 3rd and 9. From the 40-yard line, Tannehill out of shotgun will drop back to pass. Going deep downfield, that is caught for the first down, and he's finally brought down to the 32-yard line of Oklahoma City. A couple plays later, Tennessee faces a 3rd and 2 from the 24. It's a handoff to Henry for the first down, and he's powering his way all the way down to the 14. He takes the snap, and it's going to be a handoff to Henry to go right up the middle, and Henry has a lot of room to run and gets all the way down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal in a goal line formation. Once again, I think everyone in the stadium knows where this ball is going. Tannehill takes a step, and he's hit immediately in the backfield. That was our safety, James Wiggins, making the play. Now from the 5-yard line, they come back out under center. He takes a snap. It's another handoff to Henry up the middle, and he'll get met and fight his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee, to tie this game up. This time, the offense takes over at the 17-yard line, but let's see if they can put together another solid drive. It's a handoff to Puka Williams to the outside, and we will start with a gain of 6 yards. Now Hayner back in shotgun for the next play from the 22-yard line. I believe Puka Williams is still the running back. He'll drop back to pass here, and he throws to the outside. That's caught by Puka, but knocked out of his hands. Now we're trying to avoid a 3-and-out. Out of shotgun, Hayner will drop back. A quick throw over the middle is caught for the first down, and he's brought down all the way at the 40-yard line, and that time it's Puka Williams making the catch. A 1-yard run from Kendre Miller sets up a 2nd and 9. Now Hayner will drop back from shotgun, go over the middle, and that one will fall incomplete. That sets up a 3rd and 9. Hayner out of shotgun again. Will drop back looking to convert, goes over the middle, and he has Tylan Wallace for the first down, brought down near the 40. That would take us to the end of the first quarter, so we begin the second quarter with a new set of downs and a handoff to Puka Williams to go up the middle for the first down, brought down to the 26-yard line. This offense has been absolutely incredible up to this point. Hayner from under center. It's a handoff to Kendre Miller, who goes to the outside. We have another first down run, and he's brought down to the 13-yard line. He has 5 carries for 40 yards. Hayner back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap and looks to pass downfield. Dropping farther back, rolling out to the outside, needs to get rid of it, and Hayner will finally just throw it away, even though I think he could have taken off for a few yards. But it does lead to a 2nd and 10. Hayner back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back here. He'll take the snap and give it to Puka, who goes up the middle and doesn't have much space, gets down to the 11. That brings up a 3rd and 8. He comes out with a 5-wide set. Hayner will take the snap and looks to pass. Dropping farther back, now finally throwing downfield. That is caught and brought down inside the 1-yard line is Puka Williams. From about the half-yard line here, Hayner is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and another handoff to Puka for his 2nd touchdown today as we go up 14-7. We jump into the Titans' next drive where they face a 3rd and 4. Tannehill back in shotgun. Henry is the running back. From his own 44-yard line, he drops back to pass. He throws to the outside. That'll be caught, and do they give him the first down? Yes, they do. Later on in the drive, they have managed to get down to the Bisons' 13-yard line. Tannehill comes out in an I formation. Henry is the running back. They take the snap, give it to Henry, and he is going nowhere on that play. That would lead to a 2nd and 11. Now Tannehill back under center. Henry is still the running back from the 14-yard line. He fakes it to Henry. Now he throws deep over the middle. That is caught and going to be brought down at about the 1-yard line is DeAndre Hopkins. 1st and goal. Yet again, everyone in the stadium knows where this ball is going. He'll take the snap and hand off to Henry, but once again, he is stopped short of the end zone, this time by Bumper Pool. Now a 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Tannehill back in shotgun. Henry is the running back. He takes the snap. It's a handoff to Henry, and he won't find the end zone yet again. That leads to a 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Tannehill in shotgun. Derrick Henry is the running back. They will once again go to Henry, and this time he will walk into the end zone. Touchdown Titans to tie this game up. Well, I attempted to simulate a couple plays, and we got a holding penalty and then a massive sack. It's 3rd and 25. Haener will go deep down the side, and that's caught by Braden Willis, and that will turn it into about a 4th and 6, but we'll still punt the ball away. The Titans have a little over a minute to go here in the half. At the Bison 40-yard line, Tannehill lobbing it down the side, and that one will fall incomplete. That does set up a 2nd and 10 for the Titans now. He comes back out in a 5-wide set here. Tannehill will take the snap, and he's under pressure. A quick throw downfield will fall incomplete. Now a 3rd and 10, and he's once again all alone in the backfield. Tannehill will take the snap and look to convert here. He throws to the outside. That one is caught by Derrick Henry for the 1st down, and now Perion Winfrey is injured. I don't remember if he was the one that got injured earlier in the game, but obviously if he was, he came back and got hurt again. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Tannehill from under center will drop back to pass, and he throws this one to the outside. That'll be caught, and he goes out of bounds. 49 seconds to go here in the half. Both teams do have all 3 timeouts. Tannehill back in shotgun. Will take the snap and looks to pass. He fires to the outside, caught by Henry down the sideline, and he is out of bounds at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal from inside the 1. Another handoff to Henry, and he once again will not find the end zone. We apparently have a great goal line defense. 2nd and goal now from the 1-yard line. He'll send a man in motion. He takes the snap, hands off to Henry, and he once again won't get into the end zone. Once again, it's bumper pool. Now a 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. He'll take the snap, another handoff to Henry, and he is into the end zone yet again. I believe that is touchdown number 3. We can stop them on 1st and 2nd and goal, but not 3rd and goal. Let's see if the Bison offense wants to do anything with 29 seconds to go in the half. Haener back in shotgun. Will drop back to pass. We do have all 3 timeouts. He fires downfield. That is caught by Tylan Wallace for the 1st down to about the 45-yard line. We burn our 1st timeout there. 22 seconds to go. Haener once again back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back. He'll take the snap, drop farther back, and now go downfield. That is caught by Wallace again, and we burn our 2nd timeout. Now 18 seconds to go at the 48-yard line. Haener back in shotgun. Kendre Miller is the running back. And he'll fire downfield, but misses man. That will lead to a 3rd and 7. Haener back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back. From the 48-yard line, he'll drop back to pass. And a quick throw, and that's just going to be a thrown away ball, and we should punt this one away. The Bison do get the ball to start the 2nd half, so we're going to go ahead and watch this drive. Haener out of shotgun will drop back to pass, and he's going to fire downfield. That is going to be incomplete, intended for Braden Willis. That brings up a 2nd and 10. Haener back in shotgun. Kendre Miller is the running back. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Rolling out to the outside. Under pressure. Goes downfield. And that one will be caught for the 1st down by D.D. Westbrook. An incomplete pass would then bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Bison. Now he drops back to pass again. Haener to the outside. That one's caught by Braden Willis, and he'll get out of bounds for a gain of 9. We now face a 3rd and 1. Haener back in shotgun. Kendre Miller is the running back. He'll drop back and throw to the outside. That is caught for the 1st down. A wide open D.D. Westbrook. Haener comes out under center now at the 48-yard line. Kendre Miller is the running back. That's where we go with it. Miller to the outside has another solid run and a 1st down for Oklahoma City. A couple plays later, we face another 3rd down. This time it's 3rd and 6 from the Titans 32. Haener will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside is caught, but does he have the 1st down? Yes, he does. D.D. Westbrook yet again. A 5-yard run from Kendre Miller brings up a 2nd and 5 from the 21. Haener will pump fake it downfield. Now under pressure, gets rid of it at the last second and finds Dylan Stoner for the 1st down. An incomplete pass on 1st down leads to 2nd and 10. Haener comes back in shotgun, and we'll give this one to Puka Williams, who's met immediately and brought down in the backfield. That will set up a 3rd and 12 for the Bison from the 15-yard line. Haener will take the snap and look to pass. He's going to fire to the outside, and that one will fall incomplete. So for the 1st time in franchise history, we will attempt a field goal. This will be about a 31.5-yard field goal, and Christopher Dunn knocks it through to make it 21-17. The Titans have driven all the way down to the Bison 30-yard line on their next drive. Tannehill out of shotgun for 1st and 10. Handoff to Derrick Henry, and he will turn this into about a 7-yard gain, fighting his way through. They come back in shotgun for 2nd and 3 from the Bison 23. He'll take the snap. It's a read option, and he's going to get leveled in the backfield. That sets up a 3rd and 5. Tannehill back in shotgun. Derrick Henry is the running back. From the 26-yard line, he drops back. A quick throw to the outside is caught by DeAndre Hopkins for the first down. First and goal. He comes out with a 5-wide set here. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Standing in the pocket. He's under pressure but finds his man over the middle, and that was caught by Treylon Burks for about a 5-yard gain. That now sets up a second and goal. Tannehill lines up under center. It's a toss play to the outside, caught by Derrick Henry, and he goes forward and is going to be brought down about the 3-yard line. That will set up a third and goal. Tannehill back in shotgun. Derrick Henry is the running back, but he'll look to pass. Standing in the pocket, goes to the outside. That is caught, but he is not into the end zone. And I really don't blame them here, but they are going to go for it on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. It's a handoff to Derrick Henry, and he will get into the end zone for the 4th time today. We jump into the Bison drive on a 2nd and 12 as we begin the 4th quarter. Haener out of shotgun. Will drop back to pass, dropping farther back. He's rolling out to the outside, and Haener will finally just get sacked on the play. Don't know why you didn't throw that one away. That sets up a 3rd and 14. Haener backing a 5-wide set from the 21-yard line. We'll see if he can convert this one. He'll drop back, and it's a screen to the outside. That's caught, I believe, by Braden Willis, but he'll get brought down to the 25-yard line, and we will punt the ball away. A possible 3-and-out here. It's 3rd and 5. Tannehill will take the snap. A quick throw over the middle will be incomplete, and the Bison offense will get to take the field. Obviously, we need points. Down by 11 with 11 minutes to play. We'll take the snap as a handoff to Kendre Miller, but he is going to be hit in the backfield. Haener comes back in shotgun from the 18-yard line. Kendre Miller is still the running back here. Haener will take the snap and looks to pass downfield. He drops farther back. He's under a lot of pressure here and gets rid of it at the last second, and that will be incomplete. They come out in a 5-wide set for 3rd and 12. Haener will drop back to pass, and he will throw it down the sideline. That one will be incomplete. Looks like he just barely missed his man. This is not the same clip from earlier. It's another 3rd and 5 from the 40-yard line. Tannehill will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside will be caught, and he won't have the first down. The Bison offense will get one more chance to add some points. We start once again at the 20-yard line here. Haener will line up under center. Kendre Miller is the running back. We give it to Miller up the middle, and he will get brought down for just a 1-yard play. Now a 2nd and 9. Haener back in shotgun. From the 21-yard line, we'll drop back to pass. A quick throw downfield will be caught, and that will set up a 3rd and 3. Haener now back in shotgun again. From the 27-yard line, Kendre Miller is the running back again. See if he can convert this one. He'll take the snap, and a quick throw downfield will be incomplete. Tried to fit that through traffic. And personally, down by 11 with 7:44 to go, I think I would be going for it, but we will punt it away and see if the defense can get another stop. It wouldn't be a 3-and-out, but we can still get a stop here. 3rd and 5 from our own 47. Tannehill's back in shotgun. We'll take the snap and looks to pass. Dropping further back, he's under pressure, and he'll get sacked on the play by Ronnie Perkins. With 4 minutes to go, we would need a miracle. Let's see if Jake Haener can pull it off. From the 29-yard line, we take the snap and looks to pass. Haener will go over the middle. That is caught for about a 9-yard gain by Tylan Wallace. From the 38-yard line, it's 2nd and 1. He drops back to pass. Another quick throw, and that one's incomplete, but there is a flag there, and I don't know what they're going to call here. Pass interference on the defense. I guess the receiver never touched the ball. I don't know if you would have really called that, though. Personally, I don't know if I would have called that pass interference. I don't think he touched him till the ball was well past him. But now 1st and 10 from the 45. Haener will drop back and go deep over the middle and incomplete. All alone in the backfield. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Another quick throw over the middle is going to be caught for a short gain. By short, I mean 7 yards. It's now 3rd and 3. Another quick throw. This one caught by Stoner for the first down. An incomplete pass on 1st and 10 leads to 2nd and 10. He comes out with 2 running backs in the backfield in shotgun. Haener will drop back. He's under pressure. He's going to get sacked on the play all the way back at the Bison 46-yard line. That brings up a 3rd and 20. Haener will take the snap out of shotgun again. Looking to go deep downfield and will throw it deep and get picked off on the play. Your final score for today is 28-17. I will be honest, the offense looked really good early in the game, but then I guess they figured out how to stop the run because we couldn't do anything with Kendre Miller or Puka Williams late in the game. But I still feel like for how bad of a team we are, we actually played really well. Maybe we're not going to have as long of a season as I thought. Quarterback Jake Haener went 23 for 39, 220 yards, no touchdowns, and 1 interception. On the ground, Kendre Miller 12 for 59, no touchdowns, but Puka Williams 6 for 22 and 2 touchdowns. Receiving, D.D. Westbrook had a pretty solid day, 6 for 63, Braden Willis 6 for 42, Tylan Wallace 5 for 59, Stoner 4 for 27, and Puka Williams 2 for 29. And everyone that caught a pass today played in the Big 12. Granted, I think most of my receiving core is the Big 12 players, but it's whatever. On defense, who led the team in tackles? That would be James Wiggins and Bumper Poole, who both made pretty good tackles today. Tackle for a loss, Bumper Poole led the team with 2. We got 1 sack from Ronnie Perkins, and we got no interceptions. So now let's see how their quarterback played. Ryan Tannehill, 17 of 24 for 186, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Derrick Henry, though, 38 carries, 166 yards, and 4 touchdowns. They are trying to run him right into the ground. Foster Moreau, 5 for 50. DeAndre Hopkins was their best receiver, 4 for 64. I think this is what we're going to pick up in the next video is week 2 against the Carolina Panthers, who are the only team in the NFC South that won their week 1 game. So we will get to see quarterback Bryce Young. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you next time.